What's up, guys? I hope you're all well. Today we're checking out Open All Hours Series 3, Episode 2, titled The Ginger Men. Is this about Willie Nelson? Let's find out. He's writing it this time. Interesting.
Hey, there's no Owen special.
We're not trying to educate them, we're trying to lure them in.
How's that going to lure them in?
Well, to the ones who can't spell it, well, won't make any difference, will it? They'll just come in and see what's special. But there are 28 clever dicks who would have walked straight by who will feel obliged to pop in and tell us how to spell. And once they cross that doorway, I'll have them.
He's so sneaky. Look at that smirk. He already knows. He's like, See, that's a good business model. Oh my gosh. Good stuff. That's hilarious. Where's the milk girl? There she is. Every morning she shows up bright and early.
Your letter?
Yes.
Well then.
It's very kind of you, Granville. It's very flattering. And although I'd hate to stand in the way of your photographic career, but quite honestly, what with this job and studying and everything, I don't see how I could possibly take up your generous offer of part-time modelling.
Very well, then. Would you care to consider the position of a housekeeper?
You haven't even got a house.
Oh!
I haven't even got a camera, either.
She's funny, I like her. He really likes her.
Granville, fetch your feather flick and get around in the top shelves.
I've only got one pair of hands.
Oh, there's set of eyes that are tired.
I don't know how that poor woman manages on the money her husband brings home every week. She can't afford half the stuff I sell her, you know.
Well, why do you sell it to her, then?
Well, I try not to, but I can't break the habit.
Right?
Oh, dear, you know, we're overstocked on ginger cake.
Oh, dear. The Western Alliance is going to be in for a panic. My word, Wall Street's in for a nervous period. Mind you, they'll be chuckling away in the Kremlin, though, won't they? They'll be saying to each other, they'll say, Ivan, have you heard? Our quite overstocked with ginger cake.
I do wish
Goofball.
you'd keep quiet. I hate that scrunching sound that errand boys make when you have to tread on them.
Errand boy? I thought I was assistant deputy manager. I've told everybody I'm assistant deputy manager. Acting. Unpaid.
Yeah.
Why would
Well,
you
whether
do
or
that?
not you retain that lofty position depends entirely, you may be surprised to learn, on how fast you can shift your genuine Jamaican ginger cake.
But he can shift it faster than you can say it. Here, genuine Jamaican ginger cakes? I mean, genuine. They've never been anywhere near Jamaica.
What's that got to do with it? We sell Mars bars, don't we?
True.
Anyway, you Hungarian people wouldn't know anything about a West Indian produce. Now, if it were a half-pound of a slab of goulash, that might be different.
Now, don't start all that Hungarian business again.
Listen, it
Love
wasn't me who
goulash.
started giving the Hungarian the business, it was your mother.
Listen, you have no proof that I'm half Hungarian.
Well, from the waist down, you look very Hungarian to me.
Well, I don't think so.
Well, no, you wouldn't, would you? Of course not. I mean, Hungarians, they don't sit about all day looking at their bottom half saying, bye-bye, heck, that looks Hungarian.
Have you got any solid grounds for these suppositions about me mother?
There's plenty of solid ground round here that your mother gave rise to suppositions on. Mainly, they're down by the canal.
That's pure guesswork.
No, I don't think so. Not with the amount of fresh fish she brought home of an evening.
Rubbish. Anyway, if I was half Hungarian, why should she call me Granville?
Perhaps your top half is called Granville. I mean, looking at that bottom half, it could be called any damn thing, that. It probably answers to some name like Hugo.
Well, there's a novelty. This is a great day for personal discoveries. My mother was the fisherman's friend, and I got a bottom half called Hugo.
Don't Hugo.
Granville puts the hung in Hungarian, huh? Ooh. Bottom half. Just saying.
Hugo, I'll go. Well, come in. Don't be hesitant. Everything's for sale.
Oh, no, I don't want anything. I was just passing, and I've noticed you spelt your sign incorrectly.
Well, would you believe it? 40 years in grocery and provisions, and then suddenly this head comes round the door, just a head, mind you, and starts correcting your spelling. Have you anything to substantiate these charges?
Come and have a look. You've spelt special with a ho.
What's a hole?
Well, with a ho? What sort of a damn fool will spell special with a ho? Ho. You do feel a fool, don't you?
I noticed it as soon as I turned corner.
Yes, yeah, you got very sharp eyes, you have.
Well, I suppose that's true. And I've always got my head in a boot.
Yeah.
Aha, now he's in the
With a proper
store.
schooling, I could be even more important than I am now.
Yes, I think if I'm not careful, you're going to turn out to be one of those eagle-eyed customers who, before I can say before I can say Ron Micklethwaite, you are going to be spotting all my little bargains, aren't you, and cleaning me out of profits for the week.
What did you move then?
When?
Just then, you moved that tin.
I'm a move that tin?
It was over here.
I can't keep anything from you, can I?
I thought, hello, what's he doing hiding that tin? Baked beans?
Yes. Spelt correctly, is it?
Oh, it's spelt correctly. Why would anybody hide an everyday tin of baked beans?
Ah, well, now, let's get this straight. They're only that price temporarily for people who come in here with a regular weekly order. I can't go giving them away at that price to any strange spelling freak that comes in off the street.
What price should they be?
Ah, now, I've noticed that about people who've always got their heads in books. They seldom know the price of baked beans.
That's a wife's department, isn't it?
Yes. I bet you don't know the prices of a whole range of simple commodities.
I know you don't spell special with a ho.
Here's Gladys.
Right, here you go. Can you manage? That's the idea.
Yes.
Well done, and you certainly have been. Cheerio, with 2 E's.
Jeez.
Oh, yes. Hello, my love.
Business is looking up.
Yes, but pleasure is looking down. Oh, I don't know. I was just standing here and thinking, one day all this will be mine. Lock, stock, and both barrels.
Will you get behind that counter?
No, I've been behind the counter. A man gets this urge for places he's only heard about, you know.
Oh, and I thought you weren't interested in chapel.
No, now, you're supposed to be in the healing profession, aren't you? Is there somewhere where we could go that's quiet? I want to show you my elbow.
I've seen an elbow. When you've seen one, you've seen them all.
You're in a damn difficult profession, you are, you know, for an engaged person. Where's your fiancée now, Arkwright? They say, oh, I say she could be anywhere at this very moment, looking at the elbow of a complete stranger. When are we going to get married, eh?
You know how things are.
I don't even know where things are.
I have a feeling that they're never going to get married. They're just going to stay forever engaged. Never married.
I'll get married as soon as I can see me way clear. What are your meringues like?
I'm not telling you till after we're married. You can play at that game, you know.
You silly beggar. Come here, I'm in a hurry.
So am I. It's very difficult living in this constant state of anticipation.
I can get you something for that.
I've got something for that.
In a bottle.
Oh.
Anyway, it's your own fault. You won't live with me mother, and I can't leave her.
Look, she's a dear little frail old lady. Of course you're going to leave her. Dump her on a park bench and run for it. She never can.
Typical. No wonder she can't stand you.
I don't see how anyone could live with your mother. Your father couldn't stick it 5 minutes, could
He didn't walk out on her. He were killed in the war.
he? Well, there you are. You see, they'll go to any lengths to avoid her.
Oh, my God.
Don't be awful.
Oh, all right.
I mean, she gets so bored lying in that lonely bed hour after hour.
Yes, and I know the feeling.
Perhaps I'll take her a tin of pilchards.
Oh, don't you think a budgerigard would be more company?
Oh, dear. Listen, you dozy old fool. I want you to help me find something to tempt her appetite with.
To tempt her appetite, she goes through a 4-course meal like machinery up a motorway.
That's only on her good days. Some days she eats like a bird.
Yes, a pelican. What about some of that, then? That's ideal, is that?
Ginger cake? Jamaican ginger cake?
Yeah, she's lovely with a bit of butter on it. But then aren't we all?
You've been trying to unload this all week. It's been featured in your window, on your window, displayed on the counter.
Well, why keep quiet about a good thing, my love?
If it's such a good thing, why is nobody buying it?
Right.
Yes, I had begun to consider that myself.
I know you of old, Arkwright. I expect you to try and push it on all the other customers who come in, but don't start trying to unload all the junk you're overstocked with on me.
Oh, my love. Oh.
Late for work.
Listen, don't forget I'm coming over tonight to show you my elbow. I'll stick it through the letterbox.
What'd you guys think? You like my elbow? Kind of nice. Really nice, huh? Yeah. Yeah, get rid of them. There he goes.
No good,
Up on
Granville.
errands.
We'll have to have a box a bit cleverer than this.
How much boxier do you think I can get?
Listen, I think people realise, you know, that I've got ginger cake on my mind.
I'm not surprised. For the last 10 days, they've hardly got through that door before it's been, "Good morning, Mrs. Ginger Cake. It's a nice ginger cake for the time of the year, isn't it? Well, how's your eldest cake? Is he still a bit ginger?
Listen,
Oh, nice catch.
Oh, dear.
I saw that coming. That's so funny. Knew that box was going to drop. Could you imagine having to do this every freaking day and not allowed to have a life outside of a shop? I don't know, guys. I really feel for Granville. Really feel for Granville. Nice pipe. He's not even halfway up that hill. Wait a minute. No, it can't be. It can't be that same hill used in the two Ronnies when they were parodying that one, was it the bread commercial? No, I don't think it is. It looked like it for a split second. It can't be.
I'll take 2 ounces.
Right.
You don't need so much now there's no man in the house.
No, I suppose not. Not in quantity, no. Still, now you should be spoiling yourself for a few little luxury items. you
Not
know.
after a lifetime scrimping and saving.
Oh, well, put it this way. After a lifetime's of scrimping and saving, you should be able to afford a few little luxury items.
Oh, I've got a bit tucked away.
Yes. You can keep it tucked away, Mrs. Featherston.
I intend to.
Yes, I can tell that by your expression.
And of course I had him insured. It brought me a lump sum.
Oh, yes, it's very sad. Brings a lump sum to the throat, doesn't it?
I suppose financially I've never been as well off.
No, that's true, of course, that's very true. But mind you, how long will it last if you keep lashing out on 2 ounces of corned beef like this?
I shall continue living simply.
Oh, you've no idea how that sort of common sense warms the heart of a shopkeeper.
Love me some corned beef. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Heads up. Almost had it.
Oh, I did.
Jeez.
It's lovely when it all quietens down. There we are, Mrs. Burford. Oh, dear. Well, don't tiptoe about there, Granville. Come in. What in a hangment have you got there?
That is a bargain.
It's dripping oil, your bargain.
Oh, good Granville. Fetch your cots dripping in front of a lady. Go on, come
Grab a cloth, you're dripping in front of a lady. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. That's so good. Like, just a nice subtle little comment like that, little joke. I love it.
Thing.
What does he want? I don't know what he wants. Who can tell at his age? Only last week I caught him sneaking off with an entire ginger cake, you know.
A ginger cake?
Oh, yes, we've got a new batch in.
Jamaican.
It's irresistible.
All it needs is a new clutch.
And a few more raisins. He's right. Now, listen, Granville. I hate to criticise, but in this subdued light, this looks like an old lawnmower.
Yes, it is a lawnmower.
Aren't we overlooking something, Mr. Thrower? We haven't got a flaming lawn.
Oh, no, we haven't got a lawn.
I've raised a buyer. All these years I've been trying to bring him up as a seller, and now he turns out to be a buyer.
I bought it for the engine.
Oh.
I'm going to fix it to the shop by.
Oh, Mr. Arkwright. Good morning, Bert.
Oh no!
Oh, look at all them poor buns, look.
Bread
That's
down.
ingenious. A mower just inside the doorway makes you wonder why other shops haven't thought of that.
I'm going to make sure he's all right.
Granville, first thing to do in case of an accident is to consider the legal position, which is quite plain on first principles.
What principles?
Deny all responsibility. Well, he comes bouncing in here, kicking an old lawnmower in off the street.
Off the street? It was in here.
Now, who in their right mind would leave a lawnmower in here?
It was in here.
What, an old mower?
I walked through that door and... woof!
I'm going before we get to needing witnesses round here.
Granville, don't touch that bun.
Never touched it. Never touched it.
Once we touch that bun, we have accepted delivery. And what we are going to do with a load of old damaged buns that have been all over this filthy floor, I don't know.
They were not damaged buns when I came in here.
I understand that, Bert. I realise your predicament. Let's have a chat about it outside, shall we?
Predicament? What predicament?
Well, you're going to have a devil of a job trying to get an offer for them old buns now, aren't you?
Right?
Don't hang about, Granville. Start picking up our buns.
I thought you said they weren't our buns.
They will be in a minute, you barn pot.
Jeez. It's kind of a disgrace. That's disgusting.
I bought this one back, Mr. Arkwright. Can I change it for the other one you showed me after all?
Oh, yes, if you like, Julie. There's no price difference. Go and help yourself. They're on that card over there. Granville, could you keep it down in there?
What?
I said, for goodness sake, keep it down in there, will you?
No, there must be 14 different shampoos here.
I know.
That's typical. You break your back trying to perform some little technological breakthrough, and all they can say is, Granville, could you keep it down in there?
Listen, there's a lady here who can't hear herself to change her mind.
Right?
Oh. Hello, Julie.
Hello, Granville.
She's like twice his
Husband
age.
come back yet? Expect he will do, though, won't he?
I expect so. He did last time.
I thought you were busy in there.
I'm busy in there. I'm fixing an engine on my shop bike.
Be careful, Granville.
Well, you're not the Wright brothers, you know. Making the world's first aeroplane. Well, if you look back at the mess around there, it looks like the world's first aeroplane.
Yeah.
Just after it had done a pancake.
He's clever with his hands, your Granville.
Deny everything. Go on.
Would you say I'd got flyaway hair?
No, it's still on your head, isn't it?
What exactly is flyaway hair?
Oh, don't ask me. You better ask Freddie Laker in there.
I'll take this one, Mr. Arkwright.
Right.
I've never had it before. When your
Lucy
husband
says
starts
hello.
leaving, maybe it's time you started doing something different with your hair.
Hey, now, Julie, don't you start behaving like a single woman again. Just because your husband's gone off for a few weeks.
With another woman.
Oh.
Oh, well, maybe they just happen to be
no.
going in the same direction.
She's pregnant.
Oh, Jesus.
My goodness, they must have been going in opposite directions.
Oh.
I didn't know there were a shortage of ginger cake.
Oh, yes, it's worldwide, you know. People can't get enough of it.
What a jerk. She just told him, like, her husband had an affair with a woman, got her pregnant, and he's trying to sell her some frickin' ginger cakes. What a jerk.
It's the Japanese, you know. Yeah. They're grabbing in everything they can lay their hands on. God knows what Oriental practices they will be pursuing.
They're a neat race, but small, I always think.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that's the answer. Maybe they've taken to standing on ginger cakes at sporting events.
They have wooden pillows.
No, not anymore. They use ginger cakes instead. Tell you what, Julie. Yeah, slip one in your bag. Go on. There we are.
That's very good of you, Mr. Arkwright.
Well, if you can't help a few friends, I mean, well, what is life about, eh?
£1
57p.
57p. Like £1.
No, you can't.
That's funny.
Can't what?
You can't just come barging in here asking for your ginger cake.
Ginger cake?
Oh, very well, then just the one. Go on.
57p.
But I came in for razor blades.
That's the spirit, Cyril. It sounds much better than saying you just came in for ginger cake. Because people get very offended, you know, if you don't distribute these things fairly.
Yeah.
What would I want with ginger cake?
Right?
Hey, can someone come out here and hold this?
Yeah, excuse me, man. Don't go away. I'll be right back. We can't come out there and hold this. Listen, I've got Cyril in the shop. You know what a big gossip mouth he is. If I can once persuade him of the magical properties of ginger cake, he will spread the gospel all round the town.
Yeah.
I want someone to come and hold this. Julie, would you do me a favour? Go and assist a flying officer kite through there.
Suppose I do something wrong.
No, you'll be quite all right so long as he's got both hands full of. What's this? All for... Oh, dear. Haven't you got anything smaller? Dear. There we are, then, Cyril. There we are. Razor blades and one ginger cake.
One ginger cake? Why the hell should I want one ginger cake?
I know how you feel, Cyril, but I can't possibly let you have any more.
No.
No, I swore a solemn oath, one cake per customer.
That's the wife's department. Cakes. I don't buy cakes.
Well, you buy razor blades, don't you?
Well, yes, I don't expect the wife to buy razor blades.
Oh, she uses electric, does she? I can't hear any drilling in there. Keep drilling, Granville.
They're making
What
out.
do you mean, uses electric? She's not bad looking, my missus. Is she?
Don't you know?
Well, you get busy, don't you?
Surely you must have noticed her around the place.
Well, yeah, I'd have noticed if she'd gone bad looking, wouldn't I? She used to be good looking.
She is still very attractive, Cyril.
Well, there you are then. I knew she was.
Not a very close relationship, is it, eh?
Well, you get your own interests.
Yes. Tell me, Cyril, once upon a time, didn't you ever have similar interests?
Well, of course we did.
Naturally.
We like cakes.
Certainly. Well, you do, don't you? In the beginning.
Yeah.
Now, when you first went on your honeymoon and she started to allow you to practice those little practices that you practice. No. Well, but when you came back after a fortnight, it wasn't compulsory to stop, you know. You are a life member. I know, you fool. You just slipped back into your old ways, though, didn't you?
Well, I've got me allotment, and she bakes a lot for the church.
Oh, yes. Does she? Where'd she get her flour from? She don't come to me for flour.
I think the vicar lets her have it. There's somebody what lets him have it wholesale.
Oh, I see. That's how you get to her heaven, is it? Mind you, there is another way, you know, Cyril.
What?
Of getting a little bit of heaven. Don't you ever wish that you could put a little sparkle back into your marriage?
Oh, my God.
But where do you find the golden key?
Right here.
Funny you should say that, sir.
Ginger cake?
Jamaican ginger. Land of the throbbing drums. Land of the tropical heat. Land of the...
Yeah.
Woodbines?
Not woodbines, no. A much stronger weed. Something to set your blood racing. Something you can either smoke or sprinkle into your home cooking. In accordance with ancient voodoo recipes.
Isn't it illegal? What effect does it have?
What effect does it have? Well, you can throw away all your powdered rhino horn for a start. Still, I know you, Cyril.
Where are you going with that?
No, you won't be able to keep your mouth shut, will you? You'll want to be known down the allotments as the man who introduced them all to your ginger cake as a marital aid, won't you?
I shan't say a word.
Liar.
Keep drilling in there.
Damn tin.
Why are all those fellows who keep coming in here to buy ginger cake behaving so strangely?
Strangely?
Well, you know, they come in with dark glasses and cap pulled down. Asking for it in a plain wrapper.
I haven't the remotest idea.
What's he doing with those beans?
Should have been an engineer. I could have been part of the great team that builds the motorways.
Yes, or that even greater team that comes behind him, repairing them.
He didn't even take it for a test run. Oh boy, this can't end well.
Oh, hello, my love.
I have a feeling that he's just gonna hit like a wall or something.
Hi up. No, comes another one.
Go on, then. Listen, when are we going to have a rehearsal for our wedding?
You'll not need one. It's not as if you've got much of a part.
Hey, wow. That ginger cake.
Ginger, it works.
Works. Woo, wow.
Wow.
What's going on?
No, it's just a little idea I've had about a little bit of something for your supper, my love.
Oh my God.
Oh, I've just sold the last one.
Put him up there.
Uh-oh. Cue the Benny Hill music. Oh, no. Dang it.
It's a dark night. God save all lonely travellers. especially those good-natured, simple souls inclined to spend money. Forgive us our trespasses, Lord, particularly those of us under the influence of ginger cake. Oh, and if our Granville could be a shade taller, he'd be much more useful on the end of a feather duster. However, suit yourself. I shall stick by you. There'll soon be only me and thee who's not either nationalised or a limited company.
There you go. Good episode. I enjoyed that. Poor Arkwright, the milk girl teases him. He is attracted to her. I think he's just looking for love. He doesn't care who it's with. But yeah, I enjoyed that episode. Frickin' ginger cakes, man. I'm going to have to get on that, aren't I? You should get yourself some ginger cakes, too. With that being said, I want to thank you all for watching. Stay safe. And don't forget to wash your hands. Bye.